Welcome into the Fan Speak Network. I am your host, Justin Bruni. Joining me, as always, is my co-host and partner, Mr. Andrew, the TD King, Rob. How we doing, sir? Happy Monday. Happy NFL Draft Week. How we doing? How we feeling?
Yeah, man. Fighting off a cold, but as we say, no days off here. Do not have to put me on the injured reserve, so we'll power through here. But it is nice that we are finally on draft week. We get to see all these players, all these rookies that we've been drafting. Where will they end up? Is it a good spot? Is it a not so ideal spot? We'll be able to go through all those teams and take a look at those guys. So, yeah, man, it is cool that we will finally know where some of these guys are going to be heading.
Knowing our luck, it'll be the latter. Taj Brooks, undrafted. Sorry, not happening. Cam Scatterboop. Oh, yeah, he's going to is the Commanders a bad spot or is it a good spot?
I think it would be okay. I think it'd be really good for NFL purposes. For best ball, depends on how much they utilize, Scatterbo in the Austin Eckler role, maybe a little bit of B-Rob. It's hard to tell.
It'd be a great landing spot for jersey sales, I'll tell you that, because the Shoups, they get one for everybody at the family reunion. They'd be rolling in the Scatterbo swag.
Yep.
Let's catch up with the chat here. Got Steve saying, let's go. Mike Rob, tell him, Steve. Sorry, we were taking a moment. Obviously, Andrew doesn't even look sick at all. So I just had to dig in with him behind the scenes. Like, hey, man, what's the matter? Couldn't even tell he's sick. I'm just here so one could find from Jeff T. Let's go. Chad Candles. Nice. Chad Candles. That's a nice name. I kind of like Chad Candles. Hartman, what's up? Steve WC. Let's do some math. Sup, dudes? Jamie. Index. We are rolling tonight. Everybody up in here. Test them for PEDs. Dang, Andrew, getting called out here, man. And took so many rhino pills. Got at the gas station. Low Simo. Let's go. Everybody in here fired up for one more big board draft. I believe we're roughly a little bit over 4% available.
We are exactly at 96% right now.
96%. That means it went up a little bit since I started getting ready. So that definitely wasn't an even number. 4% left. We were in at the first percent, first couple of days of drafting, leaving at 4%. Love to see it. Wiles in here making an appearance. I can't believe it. Is he going to come draft with us? Is he going to come in and snipe us on the last big board draft? I love it. Unreal, but I love it. Jamie in here talking some shit about his Browns. They get a top pick, forget to use it. They realize it's a mid-round. They trade for it. Dude already injured. Classic Cleveland. Love it. Love that narrative there, Jamie. That would be excellent. Andrew, any big NFL news to share? Got you excited? Tickling your interest at all? No?
No, man, I told you we're living in purgatory right now. Nothing happening. Draft isn't here yet. Free agency, everything's just kind of just stalled right now, man. There's nothing going on. But you know what? That's okay too, man, because we're still in here drafting. Yeah, I mean, it's just
if I got to read another blurb about a tight end going to Chicago, I'm gonna lose my mind. I got Steve over here. He's backing it up. He's backing up the war at 10 to the Bears. I see other folks talking about the drafting Colston Loveland at 10. What? Why? What the hell? That's going to bother my Cole Kmet shares. Hope they trade him if that's the case. Dallas Goedert, apparently a draft day available tight end. Kyle Pitts, no dissimilar, apparently.
Kyle Pitts always available.
Hey, I saw Jameson Williams' name thrown out there too. I mean, it's like, yeah, this player on this team, like they could do a contract. They could be, 1 foot out the door, 1 foot in the door. It's like you could label like anybody as like one of those guys, really. Like you could pick and find somebody on like every roster. So it's kind of annoying. But yeah, the tight end fuel to the Bears is too much. Like I'm gonna lose it. It's not great. Not great. It's a real Jags jag. I'll tell you what. Do you have experience with Cole Kmet? I mean, I'm a big Cole Kmet fan. I'll tell you what though, I never wanted him to go to us in the first round where he was drafted. So didn't like that when we even picked him. But you know, he was okay. He wasn't that bad as an offensive tight end when given the opportunity. We talked about it from last year. Like, you're just not going to eat in that offense like you did when they bring Allen in and draft a rookie wide receiver who they're talking about kicking down the door in year 2. Some nice little coach talk from Antoine Randall L saying Roma Donze is going to get that usage. All sorts of different trade. Get him the ball.
Jamie says I've been hearing the Bears might draft Genty to be Roshan Johnson backup.
If you saw my exposure to Roshan, not one, would you just be proud? You might send me another jersey. You might send me a Roshan jersey. But 2, like, you know, like we're there. We're ready for it. Ben Johnson, Roshan Johnson. It's just that easy.
Johnson and Johnson.
Yeah.
Index says take Mayor.
Yeah, I mean, but that's the thing is, like, all these guys are talked about like being available. Like, if the Bears are going to draft a tight end, good Lord, please trade Cole Kmet somewhere. My God, don't throw him in purgatory. Come on now, you know. I think they went out and got Dustin Smythe. They acquired him. Durham. There it is. See, that's how off the radar he is. Like, I'm getting the first name wrong. Durham Smythe of the Miami Dolphins. Like, that's not a vote of confidence. I mean, as a backup behind Cole Kmet, and it's those 2 guys, you know, you're not losing sleep at night. But oh Lord, if they take him at 10 before they trade him,
could happen, Bruni. Be prepared.
I'm not gonna like that at all. I'm gonna be sitting there like, cool pick. Now trade him. Every pick that he doesn't get traded, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Jeff. Like, everybody is out there. Everybody's getting that talk. Dustin Smythe, no wonder why you have a black. That's it. That's correct.
Oh my God.
That's correct. You couldn't even say badge. There it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah,
wow.
So you have a black.
That changes things, Michael. That changes things. All right. Let's jump into a draft before we get Michael canceled here.
All right.
We like where he's at in the front of the bus.
Oh, Jesus, dude. My God. All right. As always, going to the big board, 96% full, $10 contest, everybody. All right. Bruni, you want me to peek my head in?
I do, but most importantly, I don't want you to screw it up. It's our last big board. I want you to do it right. So if you feel like before, like, you got to, like, I don't know, feel the countdown. Don't just get there and be like, all right, feel the countdown, Andrew. See the countdown. Be the countdown.
Okay. Well, I mean, hey, man, here goes nothing, right?
It's not a flu game without a little challenge. You know what I mean?
I'll count it down for everybody here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. We have 6 more to start.
Pretty good. I feel like you felt that well.
I feel something right now. It's sick, but you know.
Need more drugs. What did you take?
Jeff T said, make sure you jump right back out after you get in to psych out your viewers. Listen, that was a one-time ordeal. All right, Jeff, give me a break. Give me a break.
No, I don't get a break.
It made for good content. Look, you guys still remember, so you know.
That's true. That's true. To be relevant, you need to be considered. And that was considered to your memory. You're welcome.
2 more to start. Let me pull it up here a while. Fantasy Football Garage in the chat. What up? What's up, Candy?
What up, Doe? What up, Doe?
We're just still waiting. Wiles, Fantasy Football Garage, just all waiting for the Albatross to be advanced. Don't know. I mean, again, like, love UD.
Are they just not working over there? You know, they work from home over there, you know, and I know it's Easter weekend and all, but come on now. Come on now.
You know us. We're big UD people. We're all in on UD, but for it to be 8 days past the contest and still not advanced, I mean, hell, we haven't even heard, because there was overlay, so there's going to be an overlay point total advancement cutoff. So I'm just waiting to hear that. Like, for the teams that didn't advance, what's that point total? Like, what's the threshold? Underdog, help us out. Come on.
Come on now.
Oh, Fantasy Football Garage said he did get his book in the mail. Well done. Hope you like it. Enjoy those cocktails. Reach out to Zach Berger on Twitter. Let him know how you like it. He says, yeah, not hearing good things about the Albatross advance time. Yeah, don't love that. That's for sure. But
ooh, someone backed out. Now we have 2 more to start. We had 1
2
more
more.
to start. I know we
Hop
had
on
2.
in, anybody.
It went to 1, then it went back to 2. Scared. They're like, "Oh, let me just check the YouTube really quick. I don't
One more.
want to get bitten by any sharks."
Come on, fill it up, people. Fill it up.
Oh,
Oh, there we go. Draft starting soon.
Calm down. Ooh, wow. Celebrity draft here. Wow, this is just full of dogs.
What do we got? So Steve in the
Literally,
one
Mike
spot.
Vick is in this draft.
Oh man,
Dogs.
beating them.
Dogs.
Yeah. So Steve in the 1 spot. Rich get richer. Mike Raub in the 2 spot. Index in the 3 spot. I'm in the 5. Bruni in the 6. Lolsimo in the 9. I think that's it.
No, dude, that dude's name is Mike Vick, and we're talking about dogs in the chat, so I'm sure Mike Vick's in here. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. He's dead to me.
Who, Mike Vick?
Yeah.
Because of the dog thing?
Of course. I'm a big Pitbull guy. If you ever read the book, it's pretty graphic.
Oh, yeah?
He said Index S3 is me. Yeah, right? I said you, didn't I?
I mean, I gotta imagine it's pretty dark, but like, I don't know. It's no bueno. I'll give you that.
Last year, only second place team advanced with a layover based on scoring. Well, no, first and second advance, Candyman. So it has to be some thirds get in there. But if you read the rules, it doesn't have to be a third place team. Can be others if they just score more points. So it's solely based off of points, by the way. Justin Bieber's in the draft.
I've somehow aged better than he did.
Drugs, kid, drugs.
Yeah, I mean, I consider the source. I do plenty of drugs. Drugs are great. Wow, Saquon to 4.
Yeah,
that's wild.
Jamar,
could he go to 5? Could he go to 5? Take Gibbs.
Let's see. He's gonna auto draft, so it'll be Saquon.
Imagine if
Oh,
wow, let him fall again.
I say I will take Saquon at 5.
I will take Gibbs.
It's the end of the big board. Anything's possible, people.
Yeah. Holy hell. You dog.
I'll take it.
You dog. Index. What in the world, Index?
Holy. He got Bijan. Maybe he's overweight on Saquon. Maybe he's using the best ball overlay.
Maybe he keeps getting the 2. I don't know.
Holy mother of Mary. He probably saw that and he's like, I don't need any more Saquon.
Andrew, known closet Eagles fan.
Definitely not. Nope. Out in the open hater.
Well, but technically there's Eagles gear in your closet, though.
That is
technically.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, married.
Mike Bob knows about closets. Dude fucks. Love it. Okay. So
no,
yeah, I mean,
the most important thing
Saquon at 5
in both my son's closets, only Commanders gear.
Cool.
Got to put that out. Throw the old foot down.
Sure, the foot down.
She said one of them has to be Eagles fans. I said no, not today, not ever. What's your Eagles shares, Andrew? I mean, I have an okay amount of
I have Jalen Hurts
and whatnot. Yeah, I mean,
Brown.
I also like making money. I hate the Eagles, but I like making money. It makes it easier when they're winning and my teams are winning.
They're cheaters. Once they take the rule away, it will be deemed that they cheated because it's against the rules. Therefore, in the past, they would have cheated by breaking said rule.
Mike Vick taking Christian McCaffrey, Brock Bowers.
Dogs.
Genty
Henry.
And Derrick Henry.
Not bad. Like.
Lolsimo on the clock. Nico Collins and I'm going to predict AJ Brown. Jeff T, I hate making money. That's why I take Donovan Peoples-Jones in the first round.
People were taking Rashid Shaheed in like the first round, second round of the Scott Fishbowl last year. It was insane.
My kid only had to wait 5 years of his life to see them in an NFC Championship. I've waited my entire life for that. So
Sure.
Bruni knows what I'm talking about.
Well, the problem here with your Commander's gear is that it could change in a heartbeat. They could be like the Wolf Pack tomorrow. You're screwed.
Bruni, I don't think I have any Trey McBride yet.
That's wild.
I think it's time.
Amon-Ra that late is an absolute steal, Steve. That's pretty amazing. Get around to Amon-Ra. That's wild. That might be the earliest I've seen Trey McBride go, but this is your last big board, and I don't know if you have any Trey McBride, period. Do you have like a single share?
I don't think so.
Yeah. So, got to get yours. And he got that Saquon fall.
I'll take it.
Getting top 2 at a position at both tight end and running back. Not too bad. We know Trey McBride's
not too shabby.
We know Trey McBride's going to be up there. But the real question is Brock Bowers going to be up there? Yeah, I said it.
I mean, if they target him like they did last year, it's hard to say he won't be.
But they're gonna target other people.
Terry in the old 2 here. To Big Mike.
Yeah, and DJ.
And DJ Moore, look at him, just pulling at both of our heartstrings.
Sure. Devon Achane, also last pick of the second round, pretty good.
Said you should reach on Allen so you have another top player at position.
I don't hate it, but I like the Kyler pick more because you haven't gone receiver yet. I would prefer pulling Kyler up like 1 round just to make sure that you get it rather than doing Josh Allen now.
Yeah.
Or whatever next round even. I mean, I guess he would be a big fall at the next pick that you would have.
You know what? Let's do a little Kyron.
Ooh, I thought you were gonna do Mark.
I was considering it.
I am not going to do it. Let's stay weird with it, dude. Let's stay weird with it.
You're taking Josh Jacobs? Oh, yes. You dog. Look at you.
Look at that.
3 in a row.
Look at us.
Who Hames in the chat. Sup, fam? Hawk smash prop potato. Yeah, prop potatoes. Hey. Index, I think, likes your 3 RB start.
Love that. As probably the next 3 drafters go receiver, which I mean, I don't hate, but they're going to have to make up for it at some point. And I'm pretty much done at running back outside of like some darts at rookie. I ain't scared to say it. Keep picking the receivers. Go ahead. Chase Achane is unique. I mean, Chase and Achane and Higgins. I mean, if that guy gets Burrow, or that guy, Steve, Jesus Christ. Steve, we know everyone in here. That's going to be nasty. So Steve, better look out. I mean, friendly room. I know a few people that aren't going to take them from you. I don't know about everybody.
I know no one who's not taking them from him. Always fair and love him more.
What, did you see that in like a Julia Roberts movie growing up or something?
No. Isn't that in the Art of War book?
I don't think that's in the Art of War. Have you read the Art of War?
Fuck no. You think I read
Yeah,
books?
That's not in the Art of War, bro. Like it's like super deep. Like you read like each line, you're like, whoa, bro, that's deep. Like what you just said sounds like Meg Ryan said it, like, like in the mirror for like 8 hours.
No. Pass.
Sleepless in Seattle ass, bro. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, I watched Sleepless in Seattle, but then you realized that Meg Ryan was the same character in every single movie, and it's just one of those people, just like, it's not really an actor. It's just like
Jamie says, I read the Art of War.
Fuck yeah, I know Jamie did. Jamie goes deep.
Jamie's a book guy.
Jamie's a G.
Also, the thing, like, yeah, it definitely did again. Do you see it? It has paused. Oh, now it's back on.
I wonder if Jaden Daniels is going to fall all the way to Michael. I just don't see it happening.
Oh, I see. It has froze again. Why? Why? Underdog. What is happening?
Why, underdog? Why?
Why, underdog? Why?
Why are you this way?
Why do you do this to me? You know what? Let's do this. I'm taking that off. We're
Of
pulling up
course.
the regular
Up
board
in
again.
2 picks. Up in 2 picks, and he just rips it away from me.
Oh, yeah, because you can't see it.
Of course. I love doing this. I'll keep doing this. Give me some Cortland Sutton in the spot. Pull him up the board. Yes. Just a preface, I hate the White Sox. So that actually kind of hurts saying it like that. It just felt right.
Oh, I don't know why it's frozen. Underdog, you hate me?
Why do you hate me? Ooh, 1 pick away from Mike DeMoney 8888. Gets sniped. Index of suspicion. Breaking out the dog bone. You like some of that? Let's see. The AJ Brown drafter, I think, is coming up with Jalen Hurts. Andrew, what do you think about grabbing Jalen Hurts with Saquon? You could do Jalen and Kyron. What do you think about that? Too elite for you?
It's not. No.
AC Elliott, right after me, I think, is going to get him then. It seems like he'll fall. You know, if anyone's paying attention, you know, they see not a lot of quarterbacks have gone. Seems like they might let them. This guy already has a quarterback. Oh, Index already has Jaden, so he's going to let him fall. You're going to let him fall. Let's see if Cleveland will let him fall. Looks like he's going to get him. Looks like he's going to get him. Pick 55, ADP 46. Not too bad.
Bruni, should we just take him?
You have a reason to take him. I mean, I think he's still doubling down on the total, like the composite total touchdowns of Saquon and Jalen. I think you're pretty set. I have zero interest taking him.
Couldn't do it.
Take a receiver, you dickhead.
Can't do it.
Dick.
You do it. You won't.
Effing dick. Yeah, pulling dudes up the board. That's right. Getting my guys. Cortland Sutton, Calvin Ridley, definitely staples of mine here in the big board. I ain't scared. And then Ace Elliott gets Jalen Hurts because Andrew didn't have the sack to take Jalen Hurts.
You could have took him.
I have no friendship. I have no nothing. Dallas Goedert's probably going to get traded for some, I don't know, 2 fourths, a 4th this year and a 4th next year, a 3rd this year and a 4th next year. You took DK. Ouch. It hurt. It stung.
I like DK.
What do you expect? That's true.
I didn't want to do it.
How did I not even think about that? Hot and heavy for Jackson Dart. I mean, I think there's a lot of teams that should be hot and heavy for Jackson Dart. I still see his landing spot as a true wild card.
Team trading for Goddard and loaded tight end class. I mean, potentially.
But that's what they're talking about. Is all these tight ends are available. Like everybody is.
People also need something to talk about right now.
Yeah, I mean that's literally all you're seeing is like, oh, this player could be available. This player could be available. Like, well, yeah, that makes sense, because of either their contract or, you know, they have the role kind of figured out. Calcaterra, obviously the answer in Philadelphia. Clearly.
Yeah, I want to go wide receiver again here, but trying to figure out which one I want to grab.
I wouldn't grab a Well, you're about to have a good chunk of running backs available. This
I know.
is where
Great.
they're going to get soaked up and fall even more. Fall even more. Kyle Granson. Oh, that's a name. Poor Kyle Granson. Wish he was something. Good big board pick, last year for a good piece of conversation. Oh, that guy. That could be something. That could be special. Look how he ended last year. What more could you want? A trade. Like, don't give me a draft day trade. Give me a trade the Monday of the draft week. Like, do that. Ooh, Harrison Bryant. What about Gary Barnidge? Can we bring him back?
Man.
Chef T says 5 rounds and no one's taken a picture yet. Shows how much you all know. Oh, man. Really shows your knowledge here as well. Fuck baseball. This is wrong stream, pal.
This is the NFL.
You hit the wrong button,
How
pal.
dare. Really want to take Dave Montgomery.
Go ahead.
He said, go ahead. I dare you. You won't.
Do it. You won't. Yeah, do it. They're talking about drafting Cam Scatabo.
Debo's still there. Got a little Jerry Duty.
Sure. Your guys. Sam Laporta.
I mean, could take Jerry Jeudy. He's going to have a good quarterback in Joe Flacco.
Those Kenny Pickett guys would not appreciate that. Those Kenny Pickett guys were great. Quarterback there.
It's so hard for me to take Travis Hunter knowing I got him almost 100 picks later.
Andrew references this like every.
Well, it's so hard. Like, he just went to 69. I'm like,
no, things change. I know. You did good.
Just that's such a hard.
Chat, validate Andrew, please. Please validate Andrew, please. Positive affirmations in the chat.
No, Meg, look away.
Jamie, you're like wrong crowd.
No.
Like wrong crowd, pal. Like, know the audience. No one's a full fade right now. No one's a full fade.
He said to Steve Bushborough. No, here, I'll scroll up for you. Right here. I got him. I guess that was a little bit of a push up.
What are you doing here, guy? What are you doing here?
Great question, sir. Probably another wide receiver.
Sure. I mean, you could.
You always can.
You could.
Shakir there, Burden.
Are you taking Mahomes?
No, I'm not.
I haven't taken like any Mahomes in the big board. I kind of feel like doing it.
I have.
I kind of feel like
I was going to take Judy there. Cleveland didn't. Suck that.
That dude's name is Cleveland, bro. That's on you.
Well,
that's on you. You're lucky he didn't take him over to Travis Hunter. He was like, oh, well, if they're going to just make me do it, then.
He did say that. Give me Burden.
Barton. Give me Luther Barton. Yeah, that's fine because I'm going to take Egbuka. So. Trust me, bro. Scatabo. Oh, sorry. Won't translate well to the NFL unless he goes to McVay to be the next Kyron. Whoa. And then Meg with the Scatabo to Detroit. Yeah. Well, to be fair, Steve wrote up Warren to the Bears first. So you just, you're going to have to, however they fall, they're going to fall. All right, guys. You may have did that to yourself, Steve. You may have did that to yourself. Scatabo seems like a lion. Feels better if he's a lion if David Montgomery doesn't exist.
Oh, he's existing.
Yes. That's a problem. Hey, this is a team that traded TJ Hawkinson, just went off the board there. Never be afraid. Never be afraid of the uncertain.
Yep.
I mean, wouldn't that be great? Just like in the draft kicked off and like we just saw like, oh, here's 8 trades. the league is completely re-imaged. This is a completely different NFL. We haven't even made a pick yet. That would be amazing.
Yes. Tyler in the chat checking in. Yo. What's up, Tyler?
Got a whole slew of quarterbacks coming up here. This is where you need to definitely get Kyler. That's for sure. I was considering Bo Nix with the Sutton pick, but just went. Not going to happen. I want to do better than Cam Ward, but I don't have like another great stacking opportunity. So let's see what we can do here. We could get Baker and McMillan. I don't hate that. I think McMillan would make it back to me potentially.
I mean, do your Caleb with Cole Kmet.
That's not looking good. That's not looking good. That's not looking good. That's some sad stuff right there, Andrew. I could do Caleb and Tyler Warren.
You could, yes.
No. No. Why? No, I mean Baker's top 5, and I'm gonna let Kyler essentially fall to you. I have no connection to Kyler unless Egbuka goes there. Could happen. Could easily happen.
Taking Cooper Kupp.
You're what?
Are you taking Cooper Kupp?
No, I told you I'm taking Baker. Am I talking into a xylophone here? What is going on?
I thought maybe you were faking people out.
No fake outs. There was only you after me.
Flip-flop.
I was telling you what was happening. Dude, what does mine say? Sorry, wrong theme. Oh, Cooper Kupp gonna fall to Steve? Not fair. Not fair.
Is he gonna take him though?
Yeah. Yes.
Maybe. Mark Andrews is there.
No,
might take Mark Andrews.
He's gonna take Cooper Kupp. Don't you tell me. Oh, but he can't. We'll never know.
I mean, Scatterboo coming up the board. I mean, maybe Steve just goes and grabs him now.
Maybe. Doubt it.
Doubt it.
I gotta feel like they have enough.
Christian Kirk?
Yeah, he would have definitely taken Cooper Kupp. I don't think Seattle gets much competition. And
he gets him again.
Nope. All right, Steve. Now we got to know how much exposure you have to Scatterboo. Now we got to know.
Ooh, I'm gonna guess 34%.
I'm gonna say over 25%.
Okay.
No, well, Steve maxed. So I want to say like 18.
Well, he hasn't maxed yet, obviously, unless this is 150.
It might be.
Yeah.
It might be. Who said it wasn't?
That's a great question.
He did it. Smash the over. I'm at 32%. Yes. That's a lot. And some turd just took McMillan from me, even though I just literally said that I wanted Baker and Jalen McMillan. This turd also has a red badge and has dogged Jalen McMillan the entire big board. I'll take Justin Fields and ruin someone else's dreams.
I won't lie to you. I didn't even think about
You're
that.
A bastard. Him. You are terrible. Wow.
I got brain fog. The cold brain fog. That's my bad. He's at 32%. Look at that. That's pretty close.
Where have you been? We already did that.
I was picking. Remember? I messed you up.
Remember
that? He said it's the ones closest to you sometimes. You know what they say? Keep your friends close. Keep your enemies closer.
I don't even know what that means. That might be in the Art of War.
Yeah, I didn't even realize I was doing that. Sorry.
Bastard.
I mean, I'm sorry, but not really, but a little. Again, brain fog. Brain fog.
Or as Mike Robb would say, frog.
See, frog. I do things like that for Mike Robb. Mike Robb's he's here strictly for stuff like that.
Is he?
He is.
What a pal.
He's what a pal. I thought you were going to take Tyler Warren. You were trying to
Jesus. If I had taken Caleb Williams,
Well, maybe you should have
Good
thought
Lord.
about that.
Good Lord.
You can still take Tyler Warren. You don't. Come on.
Yeah,
You
you're
want
right.
to have more of your
Go to the
Bears, right?
Bucs.
We all know he's going to the Colts. That's what's going to happen.
Poor bastard.
Yep. As long as Anthony Richardson isn't there, he'll be fine.
Anthony Richardson's going to be there. It's just about who they get to compete with him.
They're like, Tyler Warren, we're going to give you a 50% target share. He's like, that is great. They're like, the 12 times Anthony Richardson's throwing it this week, you are going to get 6 targets.
You're our guy.
They're like, he may sub himself out at some point during the game. Don't you worry. He will come back.
How about Igbuka to the Jets? Anyone talking that up? That would be great for my Fields pick. That would be.
I mean, that could happen.
You could happen.
Thank you. Jeff T says, my most drafted player is Pollard at 40%. Tennessee has so many needs, they probably don't meaningfully take running back in the draft. They're closer to a workhorse backfield than people realize. I mean, I like Tajay Spears. I think Spears is good too.
This bastard just took Evan Ingram from me. Not happy. You got to get more David Njoku. Not happy about it. Like Buka to the Jets. Make it happen, everybody. Please. Please.
Oh, Take a little Loveland. Steve says, I agree with Pollard. I have a strong share of him, about 20%.
I think just Pollard's ADP is pretty forgiving. I have 17% of Pollard. You know who my most exposed running back is?
Roschon Johnson.
No. He is number 1, 2, 3, 4. But Mike Robb's mortal enemy, Tyrone Tracy.
No.
27%.
Okay.
I can't. That's just the ADP. That's just playing the game. I like him, but I'm not buying the jersey. Don't love him as much as I love Deontay Johnson. We'll say that. Good Lord.
I don't know who Jamie is asking. If he's asking Steve.
This is number 30 for me. I did 30 last year, and I had a 40% advance rate, so I'm going to stick to that. I like that number. I might sneak one more in, but...
Oh, you guys. Okay, so I mean, this is only 16 for me. I'm not much of a put my money in before I know where things are happening, so I will wait until BBM and all the other contests.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, Tyra. I mean, Tracy was pretty good last year. I don't see why they would really just phase him out altogether like that.
No, he should still have an active role, even if they go running back. But we know that they're going to go. They could go Travis Hunter early. We know that they need a quarterback. I mean, I suppose there's definitely a possibility of like a day 2 or 3 guy that could come in there and steal some touches, but like someone that's going to come in there and like overhaul the run game. I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that.
Oh, Steve has 2 more.
So pretty close to maxing it out. He's going to get there at the last 2%, it looks like. Someone's staying up late tonight.
He doesn't have to. He could do it tomorrow. I mean, it'll be open potentially by Thursday still.
4% at this rate. I got to imagine.
Potentially.
By the draft, I think it's gone.
Jamie said, Steve must be nice to be rich. If I had your money, I'd burn mine. I don't think Steve's burning his money. He's reinvesting.
This is That's
exactly what smart people do. You make your money earn you more money.
Come for the picks. Stay for the financial advice. Andrew Raub.
Not financial advice. Though if you are looking for a financial advisor, Wiles,
Nope.
financial advisor by
Nope.
day.
He left the chat a while ago. There's no more plugging Wiles. Like, you got to
He
stick
left it a
around
while
to
ago.
get the plugs. All right, calm down. Just look up somebody on like ChatGPT near you for now.
Okay,
For
I don't know
now.
if I recommend that.
What are you talking about? You think ChatGPT is going to steer you wrong? It's a supercomputer.
It could.
It could steer you wrong. That's interesting. They're like,
definitely
here's a place with 2-star reviews. Like, this is a 2-star business. Go there. I don't think that's what they're doing. I don't think that's it. How do you like the Better Business Bureau? Go there. Find someone recommended, good reviews, good reputation. How do you find somebody?
Now there's a place where it gets government money gets wasted. Not financial advice. Buy Bitcoin and hold. I also agree with said Bitcoin and many other cryptos, but Bitcoin if you want to play it safe.
Have you bought the Bruni coin yet?
No, I have
You
not.
get free Subway.
I'm a Jersey Mike's guy. You already lost me.
Wow.
Subway, very overrated.
You're not allowed to go see Happy Gilmore 2. You're not allowed. You're banned.
You know, back when that was out, they actually had
You're
$5
banned.
footlongs.
You're banned. Actually, they were cheaper when Happy Gilmore came out than $5. $5 was like, like our peak era as humans, like, our prime, if you will, that
They're dead to me.
18 to 23, we'd be a great, sixth man in the NBA.
Yeah.
Prime of our life.
Subway dead to me. It's Jersey Mike's all the way.
That's
or real
Jersey
places.
Mike's is awful. It's terrible.
Oh my God. You've never been to one.
Yes, I have, sadly. Next, you're going to tell me, oh, Firehouse Subs. Oh, Firehouse Subs.
No.
I guarantee that's your second. I'm eating Subway right now. Buy one, get one 50% off. Wow.
Well, that's how you know that it's bad, when they're just giving them away.
Wow. Yeah, I'm sure Jersey Mike's is like super overpriced on like an app somewhere, like on DoorDash. I bet it's like just like it's like, oh, $28 for a footlong because you put bacon on it and had it toasted. Jersey Mike's.
Man, you don't know what you're missing. I'm sorry.
Turd sandwich is what I'm missing.
Speaking of Happy Gilmore, I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast.
You eat pieces of shit for breakfast. That's gross. That's gross. You shouldn't do that. It's bad for your teeth.
I'm going to see Chris McDonald, aka Shooter, in July.
Just don't go see the movie. You're banned.
Oh, I'm seeing the movie.
There's gonna be a refurbished like Subway commercial for sure. Like, oh, Happy's still repping Subway. It's amazing after all these years. Still gets his free sub. He's got his free sub card. And yeah, you're just gonna have to just shame yourself. Just like look down and just be like, wow. Jersey Mike's. Subway is a crazy experience. It's not Taco Bell.
This is crazy expensive.
Oh, crazy expensive. I mean, yeah. I mean,
oh no, Steve.
I don't know what food isn't cheap or like isn't affordable. So like, not that long ago, we were talking about like, financing eggs. Like, people are actually financing their DoorDash orders. So pretty much all food is not affordable. When you're financing your Coachella and literally your eating arrangements. Yeah, it's tough out there.
Oh, what to do here?
Probably get a quarterback.
Maybe. You know what?
Maybe.
It's not a bad idea. I did take Xavier Leggett. You know what? Bryce Young, come on down.
Come on, Don. Don.
You're next up here, big guy.
We'll go with the Dallas Goater. Let's hope he gets traded. Gets traded to Kansas City. Let's ride. Don't criticize my choices, says. Oh yeah, no, I was in that group. I have a funny story about that. Last month. Jamie's got it down. Who Aim says he'd fry those eggs. When I was younger, like I lived in a town where like that was like a big thing. Like that's what all the kids would do. And so, I told my dad, hey, I need you to get me eggs on the way home. And he goes to this grocery store and they're like, no, we're not going to sell you these eggs. We know what you're here to do. Like you're buying all these eggs because, your kid's going to go around and terrorize, your town. And he's like, no, 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 no. Like, this is like a rural area. So like we live out in the country. He's like, no, I have like an acre of property. My son is going to have all of his friends over, like almost the whole school. And they're just going to do this in my backyard. Dog. That big dad moment there. Like, holy, and just coming up in the clutch, like 4 dozen eggs, probably cost like $6. It was
back then.
Yeah, it was like 2002. So it's like, have I heard of the concept of get out of here, guy? Get out of here. Unreal.
Mike Raub keeping you honest.
That's fine. That's fine. No one take Cam Ward for me, and I will. But I have enough Cam Ward right now because I've been taking enough Calvin Ridley. I didn't need to force it. Needed another tight end. And I would have stacked Baker and Jalen McMillan if this wasn't for this, turd right below me here, James fucking Franco over here. Turkey and cheese on mayo. That was also just a dope year. Like we did some damage with those eggs, me and the boys. So, shout out to Pops. That was nice. You never took it too far. Like, like you don't throw that shit at somebody's car because if they catch you, you'll probably get murdered at a young age if that happens. So that was always the thing. Like my parents would just be like, yeah, just don't hit anybody's cars. And if you're going to hit a house, like, don't be an asshole. Like, don't put it somewhere stupid, Our house could get egged. Where do you not want a clean egg off?
I never did. Never did. Parents raised me better than that, I guess. I don't know.
No, my parents encouraged it. Go have fun. Oh, asshole sniped me on Cam Ward.
Oh, yikes. You hate to see it.
Whatever. He sniped me on Evan Ingram too. But joke's on him because you can't snipe me. It's not possible. It's not possible. Can't make up my mind, though, on this one. We'll go Rico Dowdle. RB4. Turds.
Take a little Rashad White.
Yep. Like that pick too. Rashad White's been a consistent late round pick for me. Egbuka, another Ohio State receiver, though. They could just load up for JF1, Garrett
It's
Wilson. Some Egbuka, why not?
You aren't wrong. You aren't wrong.
Hey, didn't you go to Ohio State? I went there too.
Definitely not me.
No, definitely not me. Definitely not me. If I was going to a school like that, it would have been Notre Dame. I went to Eastern Illinois. There's difference.
Yeah, that's cool where nobody famous goes.
Tony Romo, a pretty famous broadcaster in the NFL.
Pretty famous broadcaster.
Semi-famous quarterback, but pretty popular cat. Sean Payton coaches the Broncos. It's pretty relevant. Sorry.
I heard. You know what? Give me some Braylon Allen again.
Does someone like you went to school with like take care of like an expensive golf course somewhere? No?
I don't know. I'm not much of a people person, so I kind of just stop talking to people once they're out of my life. I'm like, oh man, we went to college together. All right, see you later. I'll never talk to you again. Thanks.
Dope, dude. Dope. Yeah.
I think I talked to one kid I went to college with, and that's because he's in our fantasy football league. And that's
that helps. That helps. Bringing people together.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
what
like,
that
dude,
is.
like these years have been fun with you, and now I'm done talking to you. So enjoy life.
He's like, no, you're not. Jimmy G graduated in my class. He's actually on the background right now. He's right
Nice.
next to Andrew. Yeah, that's right.
Would you guys touch tips? Why is he on the background?
Dude, if we did, we would have been doing some wild stuff because that dude was getting into some wild stuff. So yeah,
Neat.
I would have loved to be the fly in the wall one night, one Friday night in Charleston with James. Holy mother of mercy.
With James, that's how you call him now?
Oh, well, that's what the girls called him. So
Bros playing tummy sticks. Yucks.
I'm sure there were plenty of bros that would have been into that with him as well. Pretty popular guy. Just never, probably never been not good looking in his entire life.
Yeah, man. You know what? Some of us just have it. You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah, totally. Fuck me. I don't got that shin. I don't got that jawline. No, sorry. I salute, buddy. That's a lot of milk, and I don't even know. Like, what do? You're just like constantly like look up all the time. Just never look down.
Just never look down.
I just don't.
Don't do it. Never.
He like sleeps with like a brace under his like chin every night, just like.
So is Aaron Rodgers going to the Steelers, by the way?
P90X, maybe. P90X was big when James was in college, actually. I was doing Insanity.
Mm-hmm.
Cardio workout. Yeah. P90X. Get the fuck out of here.
So Aaron Rodgers to the Steelers? Yes, no?
I don't know, dude. You'd think that would have been done like 8 big boards ago for us. And I'm going to know now.
Cousins to the Steelers?
Jackson Dart? That'd be pretty good. Ooh, Cole Kmet's still available.
Oh, there you go, man. Look at you.
There it is.
There it is. He's like, I'm not doing it. Nice.
Oh, I need a running back. I only have 4.
Only have 4.
Donnie Mitchell. Don't love that. I love Alec Pierce before a Donnie Mitchell. Get a Donnie Mitchell on a fall. Not ahead of Pierce. Pierce is probably going to go to Steve. Steve knows what's up. Steve fucks with Pierce. Was Steve the one who took Thielen? I didn't even see who took Thielen.
He did. I said yuck.
Nice. Sex. Gasecki. Alec Pierce. He's like, no, I have enough of him. Oh, guess again. Dude, I would have too, Meg. I would have too. Wow. It wasn't a big town, guys. Like it's I mean, when you were popular there, it was like you had your own little kingdom. So, and there was like, while I was there was no one like Jimmy G. Like we were terrible at football. We were awful. And when this kid was a senior, he was just lights out. Just like, oh shit, there's a 60-yard dime like for a touchdown. You're like, oh shit, this guy's pretty good. We're winning games. This is wild.
We're winning games.
He was
well
it's
done.
pretty much like a glorified high school. I mean, like it wasn't that big a school. And considering I went to a high school where I had a graduating class of 54, having an enrollment of like, 12,000 kids, it's really not that different than most high schools.
What? I accidentally auto-drafted AD Mitchell yesterday in the 26th round. What
was that? Startup? Was that in startups there's 26 rounds or more, but that would be an accident. Yes, I agree. Dimey Brown, Gabe Davis getting that talk for that number 2 role there. Jacksonville. Cool.
Parker Washington?
Yeah, him too.
Yeah, don't mind.
Best ball IDP and offense. Jamie's a
Oh,
G. Jamie
geez.
knows. Jamie knows. That sounds like a lot of fun. That sounds like a lot of fun. I hope they have something like that available in Canton this year, because that would be sick. They have a best ball draft for the draft night out, but I was just like in like the Bears fans one. I didn't realize they had that. He mentioned Gabe Davis in there. Gabe Davis, Dammy Brown is the number 2. Parker Washington, same thing. They're all up. They're all up for it. I'll take Dammy Brown in that race.
He had some moments last year. I seen it.
They went out and got him. So they said, we want you. Amari Cooper. Do probably have a good amount of Amari Cooper. More than I should have in the big board. But again, cheap. Cheap.
Who's your favorite like running back in these last 3 rounds? Do you got anybody that specifically sticks out to you?
We've talked about Braylon Allen before. I'm not sure how far ago he went. I've taken Jarquez Hunter, Nick Chubb, of course, Justice Hill. Like Justice Hill should have a pretty decent role. Like they they extended him. I don't love really taking Kareem Hunt. Like that just doesn't feel good to me. We've talked about Taj Brooks. Audric Estime, I have stopped, but I took a lot of him to kind of start the competition. Sean Tucker also as well. I mean, whenever he's given the opportunity, he's been pretty solid for Tampa Bay. So I think like if you're looking for a deep handcuff, if you have Irving or something like that, and you're going like 3-7-7-3, that might be something to consider.
Okay.
I'm just going to take Dalton Schultz for a fall here. Screw it. I'm into it. I was seeing what what Jets receiver I'd like to pair with Fields. I'm gonna get one of these guys, and it's looking like Allen Lazard or Malachi Corley. Or do I want to go like really off the charts and go like Xavier Gibson?
I mean, I don't know if I'd go Gibson personally.
Well, Malachi Corley didn't do shit last year. He didn't do anything.
No. Remember he had that where he dropped the ball right before the touchdown.
He had 3 catches.
Yeah, do you remember that when he was going to score his first touchdown? He dropped the ball right for the touchdown, right before the goal line. Do you remember that?
I don't remember, but it sounds like something a Jets player would do.
He did that.
I mean, I guess Allen Lazard, but like that doesn't feel good. Go Stones. No, don't do Stone Smart. We already got the 3 tight ends. I still like that fall for Dalton Schultz. I'll take that, especially this late. I don't think he'll be around 18 pick in the big board. Or I'm sorry, in Best Ball Mania 6. That would be interesting. I don't think I'll have to take any of those guys now anyways. So we do a running back. Let's do Oh gosh, so hard to say no to Roshan.
If nobody goes there, it's a great pick.
I still think Swift will get moved. I just I don't love it. I don't love him in that system. He He wasn't sexy last year, and the volume was great. You love that, but I just don't see Ben Johnson getting him that same volume, no matter what, even if he is there.
Disbanded. Dot.
What's up? What's up? I did it. I did it. We're going more. More. They have the same last name. Sometimes it's just that easy. It's just that easy.
Says, are y'all glad we will have 18 rounds now? I do like it at the 18. I mean, I don't mind it with the 20, but
good.
the staple 18 is fine. I'm fine with that.
I wonder if no, it's not going to happen. Never mind.
What, that they'll pay out the albatross soon? Yeah.
No.
Oh.
People just pretend to care about golf, Andrew. It's not.
People care about golf, Bruni. You shut your mouth.
They just pretend to care about it.
It's amazing. I love golf.
I'm sure it's all right.
So you shut up.
I'm just kidding. Golf's dope. I just suck. Really bad. When I was 12, I was average for a 12-year-old. Now, good Lord. Lord save me.
Hurt.
I'd approach the ball and you'd be like, "Oh, hey, like seems like he knows what he's doing. Like this shouldn't be too bad." And then I fucking swing and you're like, "Holy fuck, you are not good. You are a liability out here, pal."
I'm sorry, you are not good.
Got to do better. If you don't use it, you lose it. That applies majorly to golf.
I can, yeah.
It can?
You hit from the women's tees.
Fuck yeah. Is there something in front of the women's tees?
There are the gold tees, which is for seniors.
Do I get a discount?
In a bunch of years, sure.
Discount and golden tees? Yeah, let's ride.
It does not come with a double check though.
I mean, golden tees though. I mean, that's like kind of like I mean, come on now. Like wouldn't you have a great time?
I would.
Like just holy shit, I hit like
I drove the screen.
8 years.
I'm trying to decide if I want to take another tight end or not. I have two, but I have Trey McBride and Loveland. Like, do I just draft like I'm right and just not take a third one? Because I think I'm going to do that actually.
No stack for me.
Do I want running backs or wide receiver? What feels weaker?
That'd be hilarious. This guy didn't stack anyone. He won the whole thing. Throw out the book. People on Reddit would be so happy.
Give me a little best ball darling from last year. Brandon Cooks.
He was a darling
for us. I mean, in the draft streets, and then he got hurt. If he didn't get hurt, he probably would have been pretty decent because he had really good games.
Deontay Johnson there then. I'm just kidding.
Brandon
Cooks is a lot. Actually, I don't know because Deontay Johnson had that one crazy game with Andy Dalton, so he may have actually had more points than Brandon Cooks. Got to be close. Got to be close.
I'm not sure they did, but it was probably close.
Deontay Johnson had like his best game of his career, and I think like week 4. It's insane.
All right, let's go through some of these here. Steve, first up, he went 3-6-8-3. Joe Burrow, CJ Stroud, Geno, Devon Achane, James Conner, David Montgomery, Cam Scatterbo, Jerome Ford, Justice Hill. Wide receivers, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Chris Godwin, Christian Kirk, Rashad Bateman, Adam Thielen, Dusty, Alec Pierce, Trey Tucker, Cade Otton, Mike Gesicki, Mason Taylor. So he had some stacks in here. I mean, first two wide receivers with Joe Burrow. Got Christian Kirk in there. Who? Geno.
7.2.
Trey Tucker.
5.
Okay. I mean, I like his stacks. He's not really like super weak anywhere. Tight end a little bit there.
Yeah, but he's got Gesicki stacked up. It's the thing with like because I have these teams too with like the Bengals and like the Lions. and we're just completely exposed to that offense. Like that offense has to carry us.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Steve. I'm not even going to get to 7. I'm probably a 6.75 tonight. No stacks.
I'll do 7-7 though. I should take at least get down to 7.2 because he has Adam Thielen. All right, Mike Raub's up. He went 3-7-7-3. Jared Goff, Jordan Love, Jackson Dart, James Cook, Tootin, Dylan Sampson, Ray Davis, Jaden Blue, Elijah Mitchell, Keaton Mitchell, Mitchell brothers, Justin Jefferson, Terry McLaurin, DJ Moore, Tet McMillan, Jaden Reed, Cooper Kupp, Kyle Williams, Sam Laporta, Brenton Strange, Ben Sinnott. Oh my God, Ben Sinnott.
7 being tonight. Someone's gonna have a good team in here.
Yikes! Yeah, the running backs feel a little weak. Don't mind the quarterbacks. Like the wide receivers for the most part. Tight ends fine as well. I'm gonna go 7-3. Yeah,
forgiving Andrew.
Gonna need a little help at running back. Index 3683. Jaden Daniels, Brock Purdy, Michael Penix, Bijan Robinson, Ramondre Stevenson, Garendo, Ollie Gordon, Marshawn Lloyd, Sean Tucker, Tyreek Hill, Devontae Adams, Chris Olave, Ricky Pearsall, Jacoby Myers, Cedric Tillman, Darius Slayton, Luke McCaffrey, Tucker Kraft, Dalton Kincaid, Zach Ertz.
Like to see some rookies mixed into the receivers. Again, pretty middling grade here. I think everybody tried to be balanced, at least so far. I mean, we're up to like what, pick 3 or 4. So I will say again 7.25.
Yeah, he has stacks in here, which is nice. Go middle of the board, 7.5. Do not like Michael Penix. All right, Bernie, roast away. This is me, 3692. Kyler Murray, Bryce Young, Shadir Sanders, Saquon Barkley, Kyron Williams, B-Rob, Rashad White, Braylon Allen, Nick Chubb, Zay Flowers, DK Metcalf, Debo Samuel, Luther Burden, Jalen McMillan, Xavier Legette, Jalen Royals, Troy Franklin, Brandon Cooks, Trey McBride, Colston Loveland.
I'll give you a 7.5. That's my best grade so far. Okay. I like your running backs, even with Nick Chubb not rostered yet.
Okay, I'll take it. C+, how I graduated high school. Bruni, you went 2-6-9-3. Baker, Justin Fields, Jahmyr Gibbs, Jonathan Taylor, Josh Jacobs, Rico Dowdle, Brashard Smith, Roshan Johnson, 35% there with you, Bruni. Cortland Sutton, Calvin Ridley, George Pickens, Egbuka, Marvin Mims, Trey Harris, Jack Beck, De'Ami Brown, Gabe Davis, David Njoku, Dallas Goedert, Dalton Schultz. You got a lot of D. You got all the D names down here in tight ends.
Triple D's. Let's go.
Triple D's. Nice.
Yeah. David decisions.
Yeah. I mean, you could have stacked a little bit more, obviously, but
I didn't at all. There's some friendship stacks, and that's about it.
Yeah.
But I blame you, and I blame this dude right next to me taking all my peoples. All right. It's not my fault.
Yeah, I mean,
keep getting better.
Definitely, you definitely have better work. I'm gonna go 7-1. Could have been worse. Lolsimo, 2-7-8-3. Josh Allen, Tua, Joe Mixon, Alvin Kamara, Zach Charbonnet, Isaiah Pacheco, Tyler Algier, Jaquez Hunter, Taj Brooks, Nico Collins, Drake London, Rashi Rice, Khalil Shakir, Josh Downs, Keenan Allen, Demario Douglas, Michael Wilson, Jonnu Smith, Hunter Henry, Pat Freiermuth.
I like that team. I think, again, you need to dip into the a little uncertainty with the rookies here, especially to close out this contest. But that's I'll give this one a 7-7. I like this one.
It's not bad.
I mean, you've got Josh Allen stacked up. You've got Tua stacked up. Who is his running backs again? Running backs pretty solid. I mean, Mixon obviously a great year, but some of these guys, again, could have good spots. Pacheco, Charbonnet, probably still his weakest group, but I like what he did. 7-7 for me.
Not terrible. I'm gonna go 7-5, and I think that's it.
Oh, you don't want to review Mike Vick? I forgot you read the book.
He's dead to me.
Got it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Tons of fun
Rudy
here.
gets A+.
Yeah, hey, you know, Jamie's a G.
Rob gets
He
F-.
knows.
I'll take it.
He gets around. He knows. Been a lot of fun in the big board. Next week, going to be here for Best Ball Mania 6 BBMV 1 or I. Is it L? I don't know.
VI. Yeah.
I. Those are letters. Going to be exciting. Going to be exciting. Getting our first couple of drafts in, digging into a whole brand new ADP. That'll be fun. That'll be wild. Probably some similarities track from the big board, but it moves fast. It moves quick. We'll have BBMDB available. That's a real winner of the situation. And good Lord, we'll know a little bit more about this NFL season coming up here. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, maybe might do a draft show on Friday nights, looking at day 2 picks with Meg and Steve. So look out for that. That is in the works as well. So be fun to look at some of those day 2 picks and where they go and what they mean for best ball.
Absolutely. Jamie over here talking about getting drunk, smoking weed, enjoying the draft, getting high, staying fly. Andrew, anything to share before we head out?
No, sir. Hope everyone enjoys the draft. See you guys on Friday potentially. And Meg and Steve doing anything for the
I think
draft
they have
at
another
all?
draft on Wednesday.
Okay.
Tomorrow we got Tyler and Spread doing the DK draft. And then I think Wednesday, Meg and Steve are going to do the last of the big board if it's still available. Meg saying Wednesday in the chat here. Stephen Dubs, thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Take care. Be good, everyone. If you can't be good at it. We'll see you later.